represent. But here, ably and well represented by the Deputy Governor, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat. Former Deputy Governors that are here, Mrs. Oyelupe Adefulure and Dr. ADVERTS. Thank you all very much for your patience. The members of the State Executive Council that are here in large number, especially Honorable Commissioner for Education and Special Advisor on Education, thank you very much for the support. Body of Permanent Secretaries that are here, thank you very much. His Imperial Majesty, the Emir of Kano, who has served as one of us, Alhaji Aminu Adubayo, thank you very much for coming to grace our state again. The Chairman of Lagos State Council of Obas, the Oba of Lagos, Ilowo Eko, Imperial Majesty of Ariwon, Akiolu, they are ably represented by the fellow of Lagos, Chief Lateef Adedipe and Joseph. Thank you very much. His Royal Majesty, the Anyokolo of Ikorodu, Oba Abiru, so to be. Let me use you and very proudly acknowledge all of our traditional rulers that are here. I have it in a large number, the Ahara, the Oba of Umba, all of you. Because of time, let me please allow me to acknowledge and respectfully adopt the well-established individual recognition that I've given each and every one of you. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate you, honor you, the Chancellor of Lagos State University, Professor Gov Elias, Pro-Chancellor and the Chairman of the Governing Council, Sir David Sumoni, the Vice Chancellor of this great university, Professor Mrs. Ibiyemi Olatunji, other Vice Chancellors that are here present, other members of the Governing Council of this great university, acknowledge each and every one of you, our party faithfuls, GHC fathers that are here, all of our political leaders that have come here to join us, all of our recipients from the Emeritus Professor Okebukola to all of our distinguished awardees and their families that are here. We also acknowledge all of our PhD holders in large number that have all been presented with certificates here. I think you deserve a round of applause. Great students of LASU, distinguished guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a great honor for me to be here in your midst. 2 years ago, because of COVID, I couldn't be here personally to witness that convocation ceremony. But indeed, we are happy that we are celebrating the 25th Convocation ceremony of this great citadel of knowledge, LASU, the Lagos State University. I warmly welcome and I want to thank you all immensely for finding time to be here with us on this great occasion. Let me first especially acknowledge the leader of our time, for that thought-provoking lecture. The Gagaban himself. He had been our own emeritus governor, the emeritus governor of Lagos, Jagaban, for giving us a really insightful and thought-provoking lecture that was ably and wonderfully delivered by my brother, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat. Ashadu, we miss you, but indeed, the message has been well delivered. And please let's give him a round of applause for that. We continue to treasure and to appreciate your various contributions, your hard work, your passion, your selflessness on the journey of a new Lagos and by extension, a bigger Nigeria. Through plenty of hard work and through the legacies of other founding fathers of the state, you have continued to stand tall in that list. I want to appreciate you and thank God for your life. We also want to stand and congratulate all of the awardees here this afternoon. From all of the PhD recipients, I'm truly, really excited given the number that LASU keeps turning out at every convocation ceremony. But indeed, you allow me to acknowledge and to thank our brand new emeritus professor, the one and only Professor Peter Akishola Okebukola, OFR, who I'm sure will believe that is truly deserving of the honor that has been bestowed on him today. I think he deserves a round of applause. And of course, to all of our other awardees, from my brother, my senior on this journey, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Gandhi, who a lot of people will not know that is one of us. He's not only our in-law, he's a man that has taken the pride of understanding the Yoruba culture very, very well. He comes behind me as a man that runs the second largest economy as a subnational in the country. Anytime he sees me, he says, mega city. I say to him, second mega city. I like that. Thank you very much for being part of this occasion we have today and for telling us all the great things that you're doing in Kano. If you go to Kano today, he's building 3 layers of infrastructure, and I'm truly, truly, really proud of his achievement. Thank you very much. Professor Babakana Zulu, young, dynamic, first in class, one that we all truly admire his courage, his tenacity, his drive, his passion to continue to lead people at this great time. If you see Zulu, you know that when he speaks, you know that it's fire brand. I want to say to you that indeed he's a brother that I'm truly, truly, really proud of and is deserving of the honor that was given to him today. Thank you very much, Excellency Deputy Governor, for coming to represent me. Our sister, the Amazon of our time, Honorable Abike W. Eroa, who will not know you, who will not acknowledge all of the great stars on the television. If you miss Newsline, you miss everything. You have to stay glued to your television those days, knowing fully well that Abike W. will bring you another fresh, thought-provoking reporting in the media. Thank you very, very much. You are representing us very well. You are not only representing Ikulugoga, you are representing Lagos and Southwest very well in Abuja. One we're always, always proud of you. Our uncle, a lot of people will not know, Mr. Godi Ibu. And I'm sure when they were reading his resume, it will be wow, wow, wow. It's going to be 80 in 2 months' time. And you can see the grace of God in his life. They've run several businesses. When we're growing young, if you have not ate the fish by Hebrew organization, they're the only ones supplying fish at that time. They have not started. Uncle Godi, thank you very much for all the great work you and your family have done to this country. My sister, who I'm sure she would have loved to be here with us today, Mrs. Ibukunla Awoshika. She's a woman that has been trusted, tested in all spheres. She's one of the great women that has driven, women entrepreneurship, that have driven inclusiveness, and she's been everywhere. She's been the chairman of the biggest bank in the country at some point. She's been on the board of the council of LASU, and I believe that there's still so many great things that she'll be doing, for us in years to come. We're thankful that you can join us through technology here today. Congratulations again for all the great works. Earlier today, we were also handing over a first-class health center, because it's not just an ordinary center, which was built by one of us, a daughter of the soil, Her Excellency Mrs. Adejoke Redofe Adefudure. That's LASU deserves it. You deserve it. An health center can house all of the equipment, and from tomorrow, you and start to use that facility, once, and get their clearance. And I'm sure that not only will we also supply you an additional ambulance so that it will become, a place that will not just be a consulting room for people who go there and they get well. We all remember the story of LASU. LASU has indeed come a long way from a humble beginning in 1984 to its current world-class status. Our administration is proud of the great heights this institution has attained. And therefore, I want to congratulate the Chancellor, the Pro-Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor, all other members of this great institution, the governing board, the students, and all of you that have been part of this LASU community. You are indeed the source of inspiration, not for us in Lagos, but for the country. Today's programs are testimonies of what LASU's tenacity of purpose is. You have been part of a strong teamwork, drive for innovation in teaching. You've had several learning and teaching and research, which we believe are in line with the founding fathers of this university. I want to continue to thank you, thank all your lecturers, thank all your research fellows, and thank the graduates that have come out in flying colors this afternoon. Let me once again congratulate you for your patience, your endurance, your perseverance, your total commitment to the pursuit of knowledge, excellence in the face of global challenges. No doubt, ceremonies such as this is always filled with nostalgia. As I recall also my own journey over 35 years ago, as an undergraduate, I will mention the University of Lagos, several years ago. This ceremony is always truly affirms the saying that the journey of the counting man begins with a first step. I must therefore not shy away from telling you the truth that I'm sure you all know, that in contemporary world out there, the world has changed drastically. Your lives and your future will be defined by your ability to change constantly to adapt to this ever-changing world realities that we find ourselves. Not only would you be using the skills that you've acquired, but you need to also be able to use your native intelligence, your street smartness, and be able to adapt even with the learning that you've had in this citadel, to be able to respond very, very quickly to the environment that you will need to go out there and excel. As a government, we will continue to provide that enabling environment for our youth to engage in meaningful economic activity, adding value to themselves while also contributing meaningfully to the rising profile of Lagos State as the commercial, economic, industrial nerve center of our country, of West Africa, and indeed Africa. Lagos, as you all know, is the fifth largest economy in the whole of Africa. I tell people that the economy of Lagos is larger than the economy of the country of Ghana and the country of Ivory Coast put together. That's how big the economy of Lagos is. We have a market as well as the population to support your creative business and your entrepreneurial ideas. This is the place to be, to dream big, to implement great ideas, and to have unparalleled vision. We'll continue to let that environment be the ones that all of you will be truly proud of. As you count on our full support on the journey which lies ahead of you, we continue to push some of our initiatives, like the Job Initiative Lagos, a complimentary training for all of you in the penultimate year of the final year and all of our tertiary institutions. In the last 3 years or 2.5 years, we've been able to train and upskill over 60,000 youth in entrepreneurship, employability, and digital skills for global competitiveness upon your graduation. For those of you who have not attained the new vocational skills and training after your qualification, I want to urge you to register free online for each or any of our vocational entrepreneurial skills that will have dotted all around the states. Upon completion of this training, you also have access to the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund. It's available to support your entrepreneurial pursuit by providing you with interest-free loans or grants as may be applicable for you to have capital startups on your businesses and to ensure that you bring very minimal or no collateral at all. People ask us that why can't government employ all? Nowhere in the world that government can be the only employer of people. Government can continue to be a catalyst so that the private sector, the small businesses, the nano, micro businesses are the real engines of growth. And so for us is to give you that enabling opportunity so that you also can become an employer of labor. The Lagos State government has dedicated the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund to track the unemployment indices amongst our youth and to help them gain the requisite skills and help them through vocational training, and helping them to set up their businesses, how to write business models, how to write business cases, how to do accounting for your businesses. These are some of the things that can attract, the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund. As an administration, we will continue to provide the requisite support to the Lagos State University and other state higher institutions to allow for growth, for academic excellence on the scale that will enable you to compete favorably with other contemporaries in other parts of the country and in the world at large. We have accelerated our funding and infrastructure intervention projects in the university in the last 3 years. The state government has practically turned this great university and other state higher institutions into massive construction sites with the development of one infrastructure or the other in line with a vision for sustainable educational development. As we speak, work is ongoing for the construction of world-class faculty of education. The state government have also awarded a contract for the construction of the first ever LASU Technology Hub. LASU Technology Hub will be one of the various measures adopted by this administration to achieve the vision for a sustainable education using technology as a strong enabler. And this is driven by the third pillar, like what Professor Kepikola said, by the third pillar of our 6-pillar developmental agenda. The proposed LASU Tech Hub, upon completion, will, among others, promote creativity and innovation for the technological development of Lagos State, serve as technology solution center for development of smart economy in the state, promote an enabling environment where technologically inclined students and individuals can unleash their full potential, to provide world-class facility for development of students in technology-based courses where enjoying access to educational mentorship and funding. It will provide space where high-tech business grow and will see accelerated intervention. It will also serve to coordinate a hub for technology. Just yesterday, like we said, we launched 1,000 taxi scheme, which is part of our development agenda in our transportation master plan. I dare mention that the technology that is being deployed in this entire taxi scheme is done by 30-year-old Nigerian who is, with us, and in our local applications. The carry card that we're using in all of our buses are done by 27, 28-year-old Nigerian, young, smart, skillful boys, and that's the kind of thing that we can leave behind. Technology is a strong enabler now, and we need to make a LASU that technology hub in which creativity, innovation can be, one of the strongest masterpieces for this institution. New buildings are being constructed from various faculties: Faculty of Arts, Faculty of Engineering, Environmental Science, Management Services, as well as LASU International School. The Central University Library, and we're pushing to ensure that the contractor completes it before the end of the year. It's a massive infrastructure, and I'm really proud, what the contractor is doing, or push them to ensure that they hand over that library to you by the end of the year. The LASU Homes project, you can see that they are started painting the LASU Home project, and you are aware that we've also started a lot of other things in the student hostels that we'll talk about. You will recall that at the end of last year, we came to commission and hand over the largest students arcade in the country. the largest student appeal in the country, which was commissioned by the Student Union in December last year. We're still not content with this. Administration also has commenced the installation of LED double combo renewable energy on 6.6 kilometer round perimeter, all the spots in LASU campus, across the main campus of LASU, to ensure safety, security of life and property to their students and the entire university community, so that you will not walk believing that at night what is happening. Light will be everywhere in your entire perimeter, and safety and security is paramount to us, in our university. I'm sure you are also aware that on the PPP we're constructing 6 blocks of hall of residence that will give you over 8,000 bed spaces, to be known as LASU ultra-modern student residential village. It's ongoing as we speak, using our PPP model, and I'm sure that the SA is pushing and driving all of the developers to ensure that these things are completed on time for your usage. This administration, right from inception, has put the greatest priority on education. Year on year, we have increased our budget allocation to education. It is in this same spirit of increasing access to education at all levels for a sustainable development that I'm happy to let you know it. And I'm sure you know that on Wednesday, the 2nd of February, I accepted to the bill for the establishment of 2 additional universities in the state. The Lagos State University of Education, ADVERTS, in Idaliki here, and Epe campuses, and the Lagos State University of Science and Technology in Ikorodu. On Tuesday, February 8th, I personally led a team of Lagos State officials to NUC, which is where Professor Okepikola had set the ball rolling there in Abuja, to collect the certificates of recognition and operation of these 2 universities, thus putting a stamp of authority and official recognition for the establishment and increasing the number of state universities from 1 to 3 in Lagos State. As we all know, LASU alone cannot cater for the admission needs of the university. People that are seeking admission in Lagos State, with a population of over 22 million, there's no way we can leave the future of all of these students, all of these young lads, to only LASU. I wish LASU could be able to take 100,000, but it's just that, NDC will not give us that approval. And I'm sure you are with us, knowing fully well why we have to create these 2 additional universities. The current capacity of our institutions have remained one of the major challenges at accessing university education in our country. And so the state government has therefore established these 2 universities for manpower development, capacity building, more access to university education, and the growth of science and technology for national development. This development is a watershed in the history of education in Lagos State. This administration will continue to meet the infrastructural needs of all our tertiary institutions. We will ensure that we build capacity, we fund research, we look for ways in which growth that will ensure that the welfare of both the staff and students in all of our universities remain top priority. And I'm sure NASU and SANI will know that all of the agitation and the requests they brought to my table have been signed off, and will ensure that all of the outstanding things that you are agitating for, we're putting behind us. You deserve it, you deserve more, because you are the one that is making LASU tick and to become what it is here today. Thank you. As we all know, governance is a collective responsibility. I therefore wish to use this opportunity to call for continued support and prayers of all the Russians and other developmental partners as we strive daily to make Lagos a truly 21st century economy and a reference point in terms of good governance. As I conclude, I listen to the Vice Chancellor, who had said that we should have a center for our leader, for leadership, and good governance. But as a testimonial that even before that center becomes live, on behalf of my colleagues in cabinet and I, today we'll be setting up a professorial chair on behalf of Asiwaju for leadership and good governance. For leadership and good governance in the university immediately. I think we deserve a round of applause. Thank you very much. I want to congratulate every member of the Lagos State University community for their immense contribution and commitment to this great institution. I want to thank the Chancellor. I want to thank the Chancellor, Professor Bola Elias, for being with us at all times, for his time and dedication. I want to thank the Pro-Chancellor, Sir David Sumoni, for your leadership at the Council of the University. I want to thank your entire Council members. I want to thank your brand new Vice Chancellor, resourceful, articulate, driven, with a lot of drive. He has so much energy in her. He wants to break all these barriers. He wants to set new standards for this university. I want to thank you. Thank you. And I want to thank all of the management staff, because without you, they cannot do it. I thank all of you, the great students of LASU. I want to thank the entire university community for continuing to make LASU the most peaceful university campus in our land. To all of our honorary awardees, the conferment of this award on you is an acknowledgement of your achievement and a demonstration of excellence in your chosen field. It's a call to service, and like the Lord said, the only reward for good work is more work. I therefore congratulate you, I congratulate your family. I want to thank all of our traditional rulers that have sat here patiently this afternoon to ensure that we grace this occasion to the very end. Thank you all very much for being part of the story that has been made here today. Thank you. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, President. Thank you. Councillor, sir, I have the pleasure and honor to invite you to declare the convocation ceremony closed. Please remain seated until the academic procession has exited the hall. Please remain seated.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I respectfully now declare the proceedings of the man. Thank you very much for attending. Very grateful and better.
Please remain seated as we allow the academic procession to lead the all universe order. The academic procession will lead the all universe order. Please remain wherever you are. Let's maintain the comfort level of the standing position. Until the academic procession will lead the all universe order. have no space.
Music on TV so far.
Excuse me.
So I don't think I have the number.
Set here that I will give you by.